وتحية الإسلام السلام. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Today my khatira is about the new Hijri Muslim year. This is the historical moment where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala distinguished the battle from the haqq and the dhulm from the mazlumin. Nowadays, everybody complain about the heat, right? Picture the early generation of Muslims, that the heat that we complain today about is Bilal al-Habashi they used to put the stone on his chest at this time and this heat. What does it mean that? It means that we have to value the sacrifice of the early generation. Their sacrifice, it was the turning point. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he didn't go to Medina because he was persecuted. He went to Medina for a reason. He was not saving the messenger, he was saving the message, protecting the message of Islam, to open up a pathways for Muslims to build the history. That's one. That's the takeaway lesson. Number two is that moment of the move from the Meccan time to the period to the Medina time is the move from the dhillah to the izzah of the Muslims. They were persecuted, now they become leaders, and they run and they manage the affairs of the Muslims. Even in the Quran, everybody knows there is the Meccan surah and the Medina surah. Rasul, when he reached Medina, the first speech he gave to the Muslim is أطعموا الطعام أفشوا السلام وأطعموا الطعام وصلوا الأرحام وصلوا والناس نيام. It was a move from the faith to the practice. It was a move from the dhillah to the izzah. It was a move from small number of Muslims to a community, to building a community and to organize a community. It was a move from the faith to everything. So from a location of Mecca to the worldwide religions where they interact with the other religions, either the Jewish or the Christian. This is a moment where every Muslim not only respect the value of the early generation, make dua for them. They are the ones, they sacrificed the first sacrifice in Islam to bring Islam to me and you, to our family, and to our Muslim around the world. By the way, Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu, when he started thinking about how we are going to start the Muslim year, he didn't choose the birth of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam like the previous the Nasara or the Jews. Why? For a reason. Umar ibn Khattab, he think about the Ummah. He think about the turning point that makes the Muslims living the Izzah. He didn't think about just a person. He think about a nation. He think about the Ummah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله. Are we proud of our heritage? Are we proud of our Sahaba? Are we proud of our Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for bringing Islam and bringing the da'wah and opening up pathways so Islam can reach us? That's the 50% of the work. The next 50% is what we are doing to preach and to practice Islam in this land. We are not persecuted. We have open ways to preach and to practice our Islam. Are we doing that? Are we able to bring Islam only from the masjid to the outside? Are we able to practice Islam and the mu'amalat of Islam in the society around us? That's your role, that's my role, that's the role of the Muslim. Jazakumullah khair, may Allah bless you.